Okay, guys, welcome back to our PGA Tour Season 5 career mode. We're about to head into the second round of the first major, which is the EA Sports Spring Invitational. I have a confession to make. I broke my other headset. The headphones are working okay. It's just the microphones went as goosed. I hoovered it up, and the wire got caught round the brush, and it broke it. So I went out and bought a new headset. It's a Sony PlayStation 4 headset. It's quite nice, quite comfy. They're wireless, so I'm not going to get any more cables caught up. But I was actually playing about with the sound because you've got to play about with it a little bit because these are different from the other headsets, so I had to change a couple of things here and there. And basically, I deleted the first round of the Spring Invitational because I was doing some test videos, playing it back, checking it out, and I must have just thought I was on the one I wanted to delete, and I actually ended up deleting the first round. I might still get it back because I've got a kind of backlog. I've still to upload the last round from the Royal Troon. What was the name of that event? International Challenge, I think. So I've still to upload that video. So if I find it, because I was trying to see, I mean, how you delete it, I don't know how it kind of works. Does it just go into a folder, like your trash can? But I couldn't find it. But I'm gonna have another look for it because I might still be able to get it back. But potentially it might actually be gone. So that's that, as I say. So let's just head into the second round. First round went well. Actually, wasn't the best of rounds. We have two double bogeys, or a bogey and a double bogey. We finished one under par. We birdied the last two holes to get back to one under par, albeit the last two holes are a little bit easier to play. So, but we're only, I think, 3 shots behind the leader, so we're not really out of it. Cup of tea. So we head into the second round. As I say, we're not far behind. Kind of struggled on the greens in the first round. Just had some kind of quite bad misses.
EA Sports and the
Kind of
Wolf Creek
misjudgments.
Golf Club so proudly
And I've
present
actually,
the
this
second
cold
round
is kind of,
coverage of the EA Sports Spring
got a
Invitational.
bit of a sore throat.
Well, this is one of my favorite tournaments of the
So
year.
here we
It's
go.
the EA Sports Spring Invitational, and just a stunning golf course. It's Wolf Creek in Mesquite, Nevada. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. And Frank, we're in for quite a day.
We are. We're
I'm
going to see the decision-making processes of some of the fine players out there today.
So
And the
cats
reason
have
why I
been
say
fed,
that,
so
Rich, is
we
because there's
shouldn't
so much
have
elevation
too
here
much
at
in the
Wolf
way
Creek.
of
So you're going to have to make those adjustments on the downhill and the uphill.
cats annoying me.
Club selection decisions. And, of course, the
There we
one
go.
that does that the best
Scores are
is
already
more
in.
than likely the one that's going to come out on
Bowditch
top.
6 under,
We're ready
Jimmy
to
Walker
go.
5 under,
Off
but
to
let's
the
just get a
first
wee
hole.
deck of that leaderboard.
On the first tee, our featured golfer,
Kevin
Frank, has to
Chappell,
be
Martin
brimming with
Flores
confidence.
5 under.
They have to feed off
Ian
the round
Poulter,
from the previous day, Rich. There was a
he's just
very, very
started.
good
Is it
performance.
the fourth
And
hole?
we're going to soon find out, see what these
Spielman,
opening swings are like.
Jacobson. So, yeah, we're only really 5 behind, which is not a lot. So let's continue. Wind right up here. Bit of a hooker.
Headed for the bunker?
Bunker's not bad, to be honest.
And the tee shot ends up in the bunker. Frank, just a slight miss off the tees in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to
75 to 81%.
pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
His second shot.
I mean, now I don't think we can reach the green, but we can. Ooh, hit the pin, hit the pin, hit the... Ooh!
Great shot coming out of that bunker right there.
Oh, that was almost an albatross.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
What we got? Trying to really get low enough down to see the... oh, excuse me. To see the lie, it's kind of... Don't know. It's hard to say. Uh, 5 inches down. Oh, I've got an itchy here. And she goes. Oh, we can see that shot. Well, that's one way to start. Hit into the bunker with a bad tee shot. And then basically almost hole an albatross from the bunker with a 3-wood. Right, wind is slightly behind. I don't think we're going to be able to drive the green as much because it's about 379 to the front. Probably need to set up a big draw here. Get it rolling up. Oh. Right, we've hit that. I'm actually going to get away with it.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
Probably going to have to hit one.
The weather in Scotland's been absolutely horrendous. There's snow up north, but down here it's just wet and cold and horrible. What have we got? 85 to the front. Wind's behind. Bit of a funny lie. It is an 11-foot up, so let's just go with this. Oh, we're short. We missed it.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. So on a putting surface, and
it's not too bad.
Now first birdie putt here for second. Par yesterday. Now for birdie.
Oh, I don't know what that cat's done. I see a bit of break. It's hard to say how much it's going to break. Sorry, uphill, which is always good. Come on, break.
Good run right there. Almost went in.
Pretty much straight.
Yeah, at least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back.
Clean this up with a tap.
Yeah, so I deleted the other round. As I say, I might be able to get it back, but
did the job right there.
I don't know. I think it's going to be possibly lost.
All right, Frank, describe the third hole.
Well, it's a par 3 with a bit of a tabletop green, Rich.
Hey, this is
some
so
bunkers
difficult,
right
this
and left
hole.
of that, but also it's going to play a little bit further. This tee shot is uphill, unlike the opening 2 holes. So a 3 here, and that certainly won't hurt the scorecard.
I'm going to actually hit a driver here. I'm going to hit it like full loft. I don't know, this could be a bad decision here, but we'll get it down. Okay, maybe not
like
as.
That's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
I suppose it was a kind of decent idea, but
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
let's put a bit of loft on it. Pitch it down there, get a bit of roll.
Wow, what a shot. Doesn't even need the...
Hello, baby. In the hole.
Here at the fourth,
Okay, we're 4 under par.
Back tee, it's a dog leg right, but Frank, looking at all of those
Ego and a
bunkers,
birthday
you
and
can
a
really make a
par.
mess of this hole if you stray.
You can. That's why you've got to simplify it. Just something there that's
There's
going
no
to find
way.
a fairway. Even like 3-wood and a wedge, that's really all this hole's going to require. Avoid the canyons on the left and in the desert, as well as just, I don't know how many bunkers there is on the right side. So a little bit of fairway.
Just play as normal. Big hit moment. Although we didn't get full bar, only 5%.
This is though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here. You have to think he'll be happy
Just
with
need
that,
it.
given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish. But
What a lie.
well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Yeah, we're going to add a little bit because it's 7 foot up.
And this one just seems to be moving a little left.
Spin! Bite!
Not too bad. Good, clean
I could have
contact.
went over a little bit. I thought that slope was going to take it a bit more.
Birdie coming up. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday.
Ah. Outside left edge, I believe.
Oh,
See,
gosh, that hurts. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
you always come back a little
Just
bit
knocking
because you
in
think
for a
it's not
par.
going to go as
Let's
much as
forget
what it
about this one.
kind of should do.
Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the cause.
No damage done. Made the par. We're in the desert, partner. I need
Ducks.
water.
You're going to get it here, Rich. Par 5 second hole's got a nice stream that runs down the left side, as well as cutting the
Oh,
fairway.
what's that? Was that
There's
a
a crop
birdie?
of some 3 bunkers
no.
down that right side. I want to avoid that, but Rich, this
Alright,
hole
I have a
isn't
3
too
under.
long. Under
I thought
500
I'd
yards,
butted that
not
last
even going
hole.
to play that long, so very reachable.
Right. Right, the wind's. This is tricky. This one. We're probably going to make it at least 350, 360, 370 maybe. So that's going to be, try to get a reference here. It's actually hard to see. There's the bunkers up there, there's the 2. I reckon about there. No, hit it normal, hit it bad. Ah, come on. Should be okay though.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320. Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards. Hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good
It's
place
up
to take
60
advantage.
foot. Wow, that's quite a slope. A little bit of loft on it. Oh my goodness.
Paying attention like a little kid at
Just,
school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up.
Kind
He's
of
got the best
slightly
feel
off
as well.
timing
Only
wise
keeps
in
an eye
the
from
swing.
where that ball is.
Third shot. Looking for a good one.
I'm trying to whether to play a flop or a pitch. I feel the flop might be the better shot 'cause it looks as if it's going. was going to say it's going downhill, but
Not a single weakness today. What a performance. Birdie try.
it's okay.
Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
When she goes, so that's it. This is the 5 under par, we're only one behind Bowditch.
Frank, standing on the 6th tee and looking out at this golf
I mean, the way we're
course, I
playing,
can't
we're
help
playing a
but
bit
think
scrappy,
that
but
if you hit it offline here, you're going to be playing golf with the
now we need
Billy
to hit this full
Goats.
power.
Yeah, you might actually turn into a Billy Goat come the end of the day.
Not close
That's
enough
for
to
sure.
it.
The
Still
huge
not hitting that
elevation
bottom mark.
changes once again are apparent here at 6. It is a dog leg
It's
to
going
the
to hit the
right,
path.
not really
Oh,
a
it's going to hit the
drive,
path.
so bring that creek into play, or that little stream that cuts across. Second shot, a little bit uphill.
We're
Those
playing
bunkers
scrappy,
are
we're
really
not
where you
hitting our
shouldn't go. We all know that.
marks,
And this
but
green is anything other
we're
than
actually
flat.
scoring
A
okay.
fun-looking hole too,
12
and a fun
foot
hole
up.
to play.
maybe go 84, maybe 97.
Good looking shot right here.
Spin, spin, spin.
How good was that from the
We'll
rough?
do it.
Right, that's amazing. That's a
Yeah, so we're
masterclass
kind of
in
playing
short
scrappy,
game.
but we're
Frank, this would be
actually
a nice
scoring.
way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can
It's a
quickly go
tricky
in the
putt,
right
man.
direction if he
Downhill.
makes this.
And a left to right break. Oh, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And she pops. Another birdie, that says joint lead.
Another birdie. Well, everybody loves the short par 4, and here we have one, Frank, just 302 yards, the 7th hole.
And this hole is anything other than straightforward, Rich. Huge drop off at the front of the screen that is surrounded by water. So it's going to be a layup off the tee, really, to try and get the right yardage. This green is very,
just
it's not
ever
very
so
deep,
slightly
it's
in our
extremely
face.
wide. The hardest thing is to try and get a flat lie with whatever club you decide to hit off the tee and get the right yardage. Otherwise, that green actually might be a little elusive, even though this is a very short hole.
I'm going a wee bit of power.
This one's starting.
I don't want it to be too short.
Look like it's going to draw back towards the flag.
But it will catch the green. That one was running so hot.
Not bad.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag.
Oh
This is
man, that's a
green light
horrible,
special.
horrible stance. Maybe go a bit here. That's it. Just too much.
And generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Well, we're uphill. Oh man, is that? I think it goes this way. I'm not.
Oh,
Oh,
did
see,
that
just
miss?
dive
Are
at
you
the
kidding me?
kind of mid
I mean, that
route.
one was dead center. Just a couple of feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll get a part.
Just
Really,
an
the
amazing
pitch
display. The
down
records
was
continue
poor.
to fall. Frank, the 8th here at Wolf Creek in Mesquite, Nevada is really the signature par 3, isn't it?
I'd go so far, Rich, to say this is a great par 3. Doesn't matter where it was
Go
played.
3
The
clubs
stream
down
that
in
sort of
this.
comes all the way down there and surrounds the left side of the screen makes this hole really daunting. Logic would say if you're going to miss the screen, obviously you'd miss it to the right, but it's just a beautiful hole. And then you put the fact that the canyon
A
frames
bit
the
extra
hole
on
in
it just to
itself.
get it there.
It's beautiful.
Oh, missing the bottom mark. Oh, could be water it. Oh, this could be horrible. It's got a huge bounce off that. Okay. It's different.
Frank, this looks tough. He's on the macadam, but for a high-level professional?
Well, he's taken the wrong path, Rich.
I'm going to flop this in. It's a full shot, but it's maybe just a little bit closer.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Oh, it's one of these putts. Not as much in it, but it looks it.
Come on, you have to make that, don't you? Drop shot here at the
Oh, I did go to the right edge, but
a little bit of focus.
kind of deserved a bogey with that tee shot, to be honest.
So back and forth we go. The bogey
So
and
back to 5 under.
settling in second place.
Hopefully that's the last one of the day.
Finishing up this front side here at the par 4 ninth, 390 yards.
Last hole of the
What are
front
we
nine.
looking at, Frank?
Well, it looks relatively straightforward, but it's anything other than that. Decision time again. Do you lay it up into that wide area of the fairway? If you're a longer hitter, you are out here to have a little
Well,
bit of fun.
we played well enough to be tied for the lead there, but we're past a shot now. It all depends if somebody. I mean, Ian Poulter was a couple under par through.
So this is where
Just to
club
start his
selection
round, so-
becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick. And then
Check the
swing
leaderboard
away.
and we check the scorecard at the end. We're at 19 foot up. So it's actually going to go uphill quite a bit. Maybe add that.
This is a good-looking
Right.
shot.
Spin a little.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that.
That'll
Easy
do.
birdie.
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
Get in the hole. Yeah, back to 6 under.
Oh, that birdie
Tied
has
to
to
the
feel
lead.
even better, Rich, with everything so tight.
Yeah, these headphones are,
Right
they
in the
don't
middle
have
of
a
the
like a
Donnybrook
boom.
this
My
morning.
last one's had a
Beginning the
you know, a
back
little
nine here
boom
at
mic
Wolf Creek Golf
just in
Club
front of me and the
Mesquite,
cats
Nevada.
kept trying
Rich
to
Lerner
chew it.
for EA Sports with my
This
partner,
one's got it
Frank Nobilo.
built into the
Frank, tell us about the 10th hole.
Got to be
probably
careful
into
here,
this,
Rich.
into
That
the
desert ridge on that right side, it
either
sort of makes that
the
fairway
arm
look smaller than exactly
or the
what it
actual
is. This
headphone
fairway's got the
itself.
same width as all the others, so just convince yourself
Well,
that.
check the
Good
scorecard. There you
drive down
go.
here is going to give
Opened
you
up
a
with that
second shot,
eagle,
a little bit
and
uphill, and to a green that sort of slopes away
then
on
we got
about a
par,
45-degree
birdied,
angle.
par, birdie, par, bogey, birdie. But that 8th hole was quite bad. It wasn't my it wasn't my best play that hole, to be honest. So let's check the leaderboard. I don't know where Poulter is. I think he was 3 under. And here we go. Let's continue it. A little bit of drawing that, but
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird
might
line.
just
And it's going to be in the
we're
rough,
going to be
it
in
looks
that
like.
middle.
That one is just a little
Just
offline, and
hope
that
the
will
skip
not
down
end up in
that
the
bottom
fairway.
one.
It's a 180-yard shot, his second.
Probably it's going to be quite a nasty lie by the looks of it. Go.
Look out.
It's over.
Just to bite it a little.
Frank had hit the green, but he
Right,
just didn't have it on
that's
back.
probably actually not too bad. We're going to be
I
chipping,
wonder what
which
he's
is
thinking on that.
sometimes can be actually better than putting. God, look at the breaking this. It's downhill. It's not much in the way of downhill, so there you go, that's how you do it. Read the putt, no, read the chip, aim, plan, 7 under. Hello, baby. Got a shot lead. I mean, this, we could actually set the tournament up on this round, potentially.
You realise you're at Wolf Creek. You would never see this hole anywhere else in the world. It's amazing when you stand on this tee. You see all of the canyons around, but there is a little green area down there, surrounded by a couple of bunkers.
It should be enough.
Great looking par 3. It measures 250 yards. Very close.
Get down. Bite! And you bite this 6 iron there. Too much. It's almost like a 4 club down that hole.
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that.
Here we go.
And you think you just ride a par down at the end of the hole. Don't tell anyone about it. It's certainly.
Same kind of shot the last hole here. We just chip it in.
So that's the goal right here.
Pitch at a certain point, let the
nice approach shot.
didn't quite work out, but
standing over this putt, concentrating on the lead.
right. Slightly uphill, but there is a wee touch of gate, maybe just slightly outside right. Oh, I tell you, man, that wasn't far away from missing. It just grabbed the edge.
Case of a hole where you see that Wolf Creek Golf Club can actually be
get
kind
us
of
a
scary,
difficult to aim.
daunting. You look out at the desert mountains, and then you add in some water, which we have here on the left, and you can go for some big numbers here if you're not careful.
Well, this is where the Wolf and the Creek can take a bite out of you. You hit it left off the tee, then you're certainly going to start to rack up a number. There's enough fairway down the right, but once again, if you hit a good drive and this hole is reachable for you, then you've got to worry about the water.
Come on, baby.
Which is to the right of this green.
You can see how narrow the fairway is there.
The worst score you can make around here, that's for sure.
And you run out of.
And sevens.
So that ball nestles down.
Really should have put a little bit of draw on it.
Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball.
Just bring it back straight with the hole.
Set to go.
Or the fairway.
Easy shot by any means.
Yeah, as you can see, there is a lake at the back of this hole. And I'm going for the green. Oh, roll off that bank. Come on, come round a little.
Oh, that's excellent service for putting conditions, Rich.
Oh man, nasty putt. Nasty putt. I mean, I could be. This could look stupid, but
so early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity.
Kind of was stupid. Maybe expect a bit more break.
So a tester from 4 feet.
See that move?
Good birdie right there and good score. How about 8 under for the tournament? Now to the 13th hole, and I don't know, should we just
that was a birdie.
fly it over the mountain?
Keep forgetting sometimes par 5s, especially when you hit the greens quite easy, you think it's like a kind of long par 4.
It's probably just a little over 300 yards. I don't know if the mere mortals would really want to flash it across that desert ridge. You probably want to play a little left of it, have a little pitch up the hill.
Could we hit this with a 3-wood?
If you're one of the longer hitters, why not just try it, see if you can make
Is it possible to draw that, fade this in? It's cutting round or not? Or not? Or
Well, we've seen this before today.
oh
In the
dear.
bunker.
That's one way of doing it.
In the greenside bunker here, Frank. Nice to go to the beach, but not too often, we hope.
That's a difficult green. It's quite a big slope there.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another
Look
opportunity
at that for
on
a
the way.
birdie.
Birdie here
Probably not going to be an
yesterday.
easy putt
This
though.
putt again for birdie.
Oh man. Maybe just outside the left edge.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes.
Oh,
It's an
you
extra
kidding
shot
me?
and will definitely hurt.
Trying to move on with a par in his pocket.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Too bad. This is the putt and an opportunity.
Oh, I actually had it too
Really
hard.
not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Okay, this is embarrassing. I think it's going to go straight.
Those are
Oh
painful
my
from that
goodness.
distance.
Yeah, just another one added to the card. Big mistake.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Oh my god, look at this putt. Oh jeez.
Man,
Just pushed it.
Oh
That
my
hurts.
goodness. This is horrendous. Oh my god. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh my god. What's that, a quad?
that hole
Triple
certainly
bogey?
got the best of him. Triple bogey.
Gee whiz, man. A green that you can drive. I
14th
was in the
hole here at
greenside
Wolf
bunker.
Creek. Time to pull out the driver and as well the phone because you want to take some pictures here. What a spectacular view.
Stunning. You can see a whole panoramic sort of 360 degrees right around this
Certainly
golf
can get
course.
quite tricky in
Then
this
when you flip
course.
back and actually look at the 14th hole, there's 6 bunkers, 3 really in play. with
Especially
the
some of the
shot. You
greens
see
can
the
be
other 3
just
just up by the green.
painfully
Anything to the
brutal.
right of those is preferred, unless you want to be playing your second shot out of the canyon or the bunkers. Green should be fairly receptive, and 3 distinct portions, which is sort of a common trait here at Wolf Creek. It's sort of 3 different tier levels in that. But
To see, got a
there's
bit of
some
slope,
birdies that
so
will be made at Wolf Creek, maybe even one here.
I'm going to club up and bring it back. Come on, baby, get up.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green.
It's on the
for that
fringe.
second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Oh, the shot.
Safely
Oh, you donut.
He has this attempt for par. This can be a cruel game at times. Well, that's disappointing. He misses the par putt. And he'll
Oh,
have this
can I
for
look
bogey.
straight?
Just a little tap in here.
This is turning into a disaster.
You love to watch him disappear, don't you?
Back to 4 under par.
Here at the
We're
15th
up at
hole here
8.
at Wolf Creek, bit of a breather here. Nice, short par 3. You don't want to miss this green.
No, that's
Wind
the
straight in my
temptation. If you
face.
try and bite off a little too much because it looks a little too easy, then a bogey here and you're in a bad mood all of a sudden at Wolf Creek.
Oh, just came over it again. Oh my goodness.
You don't want to make a habit of it. In the bunker again.
Oh, it's coming apart here. Should be comfortably in the
All
lead.
right, so
I mean
greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
that par 4 that we
Really
got
have to
a
look at the
triple
amount of
bogey,
green
just
you got to
I
play
mean, that's
with.
a
You don't
7.
have to try and
Oof.
fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Frank, that reminds you of maybe what, the greatest bunker player of all time? Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey.
Oh man. Downhill breaker. These are tough putts.
Struggling a bit with the flat
Just
stick.
misses.
And the drop shot here at the 15th
Oh
hole.
my god.
Going to tap out on this hole for the week for another bogey on this hole.
Bogey.
And that's a bogey.
Oh, back to 3 under par. Good news is we're only 3 shots off the lead, but
just 393 yards here at the 16th, Frank.
And when you stand on this tee, this hole looks anything other than straight. Goes to the left and comes back to the right. But if you can
yeah,
just
the last 2
fix that
holes
green in the distance,
I would say are easier, so
relatively straight par 4. And that's the
we
way
can
the
maybe
hole should
recover
be played.
back a little
Those
bit.
first 2 bunkers that you see, just try and split those. Good tee shot here, and nothing more than a wedge left into this green. Simplify it. That's the key.
Always a little trick. Your club selection is key, playing downhill in this shot.
It's that 12 foot up, so it's marginal, but
Seems to like it. For the back
spin a
part.
little, spin.
You can't hide the flagstick from that one.
With my downhill putt.
Unbelievable that never deviated offline.
Oh, God. Oh, these putts are absolutely horrendous.
Good try, just
Good.
didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, that just
Stay
slides
clean
by.
up here for par.
For the par. Solid par right there.
They're doing a good job.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with
man.
being in the top 10 right now. Don't know if they can win from there.
Frank, this is really a cool closing
Yeah, we're
stretch
still-
here at Wolf Creek.
we're
Short
still not
par
out
3,
of it, but
15th, the short
we're
4
just playing
at the 16th,
absolutely
and now
horrendous.
Par 5, 17. You can make up some ground in a hurry as you come down the finishing stretch.
You certainly can. A good drive short of the little stream creek that runs across there, and this is doable as a 2-shotter. You find the bunkers or trouble.
I just thought that normal, I didn't go for any sort of extra power.
That third shot across the water. But really a
You don't
fun
really
hole
need
if
it,
you
to be
want
honest.
Try and take that second shot on.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Right. Trying to think how to play this. Draw it in a little, I think. Maybe just put a little bit of loft on it. Story of my life today, I'm just not finding the bottom
It's gonna
mark.
be in the rough.
Come on, headbutt it.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Let's just pitch this. Get it close. Ooh. Watch it. Better right to left coming back.
Pretty putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday.
Bingo. I guess it's a 4-under.
Everybody loves him. Birdie on the car.
So possibly if we get a birdie at the last hole,
A good scoring opportunity. Short
and
par
get
4.
back into
If
this.
you looked at the scorecard, you'd think you could drive the screen, but one quick look at the trouble in front and to the right of the screen, and you realize that's probably not the prudent play. Really, something 230, 240 yards off the tee in that vicinity is going to leave you just a flick
Plus
wedge into
4,
the
but
screen.
it's sneaking a bit to the right.
Frank, sadly,
Hit a
I've
rock.
been there too often.
Oh
in
my
the water.
goodness.
You get down on yourself. What's the right way to approach this mentally?
Well, you've always got to take a step backwards, Rich.
Let's go target line here
add up
because we can get onto
so
the.
quickly. So give yourself a little pat on the back. Say it's fine. I mean, you're not you're human. You're allowed to hit bad shots.
We'll
The
actually
big
take
thing
it
now
back.
is to avoid 2 in a row.
Now on to his third
We'll go
shot.
95
after the last
yards.
one went
That way
into
we'll get a
water.
bit of backspin,
So Frank,
a
he'll
bit
take
of
a drop
control.
here.
Yeah, he'll take his medicine, take his penalty shot. The hole's not over yet.
Frank, you like his chances
What a
to
round.
walk
This
away
has
with
just
a
been
par here?
quite
Well,
bad.
with a good shot, Rich. Yeah, that's certainly on the cards.
Right,
mate.
95,
And you think you just ride a par down at the
12
end
foot up,
into the hole.
plus
Don't
that
tell
wind,
anyone
so we
about
need to maybe
it. It
add,
certainly won't affect the
I don't know,
scorecard at the
maybe
end of the day. So that's the goal right here.
102. Oh, we went plus 8% power.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot.
Actually, probably even okay.
Put a birdie on the card here
Yeah,
yesterday.
no, actually ended up not too bad. If we'd hit it normal, we might have been well short.
You don't want to let this
Oh
one
man,
get
just
away.
not,
This is about
just
concentration
not playing
and
on
focus
point at the
this
moment.
point.
Is this straight?
Almost. Wow.
Oh, for goodness
So a tough way to
sake.
close the round, missing a short putt and a bogey here
What
at
a
18.
disaster this round
Just
has
5
been.
feet left. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I mean, I... that has been an absolute disaster.
Good
That's
putt.
probably the worst I've played in a long time.
So 2 rounds in the books. Frank, that was fun.
It
Triple
certainly was.
bogeys,
It bodes
double
well for the
bogeys.
weekend. Saw a lot of good players that seem to actually have a good
They
fit
were only
for
4
this golf
behind.
course. That
So,
bodes well for the next 36 holes.
I mean, we're not out of it, but God, we just played terrible. I mean, that was an absolute disaster. Should maybe delete this round. Oh dear. Well, still 6 under par, Bodic. So we're only 4 shots behind. And we probably threw away something in the region of what, 3, 4, 6. Probably 6 shots we threw away in that back 9. So we could have been at least a couple in front. No man, look at the course conditions, 2 to 3. Well guys, that's going to conclude that round. Not the best of rounds, if I'm honest with you. Played pretty bad, so once again hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you for more videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching guys, see you later, bye.